This to me was more of a like, hey man, we're normal people like you guys are.
I'm not up. I'm drunk. And then when I'm done with that, I put Vaseline actually around the edges. Just to order somebody.
Go.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Top's Daily Grind. This is episode number 130.
That's
and yes, so
That's
last
what you
week.
do. Try it.
Yeah,
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
fucking easy.
Here we go. Hold on. We're gonna do it again. We're gonna start again. That way I can use both. Here we go. That's it. 130.
What do you mean that's it? What else should I say?
I don't
No,
know.
you have to say more stuff.
Hey man, we're normal people like you guys
It's what gets us
up.
segues
I'm
us
drunk.
into starting.
And then when I'm done with that, I put Vaseline actually around the edges. Just to order somebody.
So welcome everybody, episode 130.
They can't see your eyes. Sorry,
I know. That's because that shit's bright as fuck.
dude. Go turn it down a little
You
bit.
totally just. He finally does an intro and you
Oh no, I'll do it.
fucking
No,
ruined
no,
it.
just 'cause I'm
Okay,
fucking-
go ahead.
Go ahead.
Just go from there. Just go from there. You're good. You're good.
So everybody, welcome to episode 130. Thank you for joining us again. We're talking about Palo Encebados.
Wait, one more time because I wasn't
No, I
on.
don't
John,
know.
I wasn't on you.
Oh my
See?
god.
Switch me.
What we just
Switch
talked
me.
about this.
I did.
Switch me.
I was just kidding. I had him on him.
We're talking about it.
It's two buttons,
Do your
John.
fingers twitch?
Yeah, sometimes they do.
They do
Like,
twitch.
it's
I know,
weird.
I know, because
turn it
we were
down a
talking
bit.
about it earlier.
Go turn it down
And I
a
was
bit.
seeing a podcast, and the thing went like.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it was John twitching. Turn down a little bit, just because there's a lot of light flares.
I thought
on
Craig
them.
was like fucking around, but
A
no.
little bit, just a little bit.
That's true.
It wasn't me, it was Jesus.
That's
No,
good.
but you said that his
look,
fingers
yeah,
twitch.
that's good.
Oh,
So I was
good.
looking at that, and yeah, that's a lot good.
Yeah.
that didn't. I noticed no change.
No,
No,
Yeah,
but
I
he did on his eyes, man.
Okay.
That shit's
Cool.
bright.
Yeah, it was that.
This one
fucker
too.
was hurting.
Yeah.
So-
Like I couldn't even see the camera inside that.
Yeah. So guys out there, I might not look at you guys in the eyes anymore.
Close your eyes.
Thanks to John.
Thanks to John, because this thing's really bright.
You.
I'm gonna do this.
We'll bring sunglasses next
Yeah.
time.
Can we wear sunglasses so we look cool?
We can get.
Okay, Leo's gonna order us some Ray-Bans. Okay.
Damn.
So yeah, like Leo said,
So
every
Ray-Ban, if
episode-
you're hearing this, you want to sponsor our podcast?
please, anybody. Hey, whatever happened to that dude? Did he ever contact you? That he messaged us. He wanted to sponsor an episode.
No, he didn't.
Okay, so we won't mention him. Okay. Fair enough.
Fuck you, dude. I don't know. Who it
Damn.
was.
That's
No, that guy was being nice.
Nah,
Yeah.
he was, but I don't know who the fuck it was.
I don't know. Some weird interactions lately.
So what's on the docket for today, Jesus?
We
Are you
want
gonna
to talk.
get any of that in your bottle of water?
Dude,
or-
I got most of it on the floor.
Get un billetito?
No, I'm good.
I got your 100 pesos.
Yeah, no, I got it.
There's a A ver, espérate, así de 100.
Yeah,
No, we're
nobody believed you had it.
No, I don't. I've never done it. No, we're gonna talk
Oh,
about.
that's not what I was talking
We're
about.
gonna talk about the upcoming shows. That's
That
what's
was
on
the
the
first
docket.
Yeah, we're going to bring up the Fort
Is it
Worth.
pronounced docket or docket?
Probably okay.
I'm pretty sure it's docket.
Okay, we'll talk about that then. It's Texas. Texas is
I think you
the.
guys need to Google which one's the right way.
Yeah, look it up, John.
Oh, fuck.
Sorry, guys. We'll be on good behavior.
So
No,
Texas.
we always are, but. So Texas, we are actually. You guys are listening to this on Monday, February 20. What is it?
8th, 9th, 30th.
Next Monday.
February doesn't have that many days, huh?
It has 28.
28.
So
Monday?
probably 28th. I think.
It's not a leap year.
28th. I think.
It's
or
27th.
29th. Is it?
It's the 27th. Yeah,
Whenever-
because
yeah.
Saturday's the 25th.
Yeah. So
So
show
the
is
27th.
the
You guys
7th.
listen to this February 27th. We will be leaving the 15th of March. To,
Beware the Ides of March. Have you ever heard that?
Yeah, I have. What does it mean?
That was the day that Caesar got murdered by his best friend Brutus.
What does Ides mean, though?
Ides, I think, has to do with the middle, if I remember right.
Dude, can we ask Google?
Yes, do it.
Not chat. Google.
Right.
Okay. Okay, Google. What does Ides mean?
Here's the definition of Ides. In the ancient Roman calendar, a day falling roughly in the middle of each month, the 15th day of March, May, July, and October, and the 13th of other months, from which other dates were calculated.
You just wanted to show
Yeah,
your
so
phone.
I got lost.
That
So-
thing that
so
you
his
put in
whole
that
thing-
water is fucking strong.
Which one?
That powder you put in there.
Oh, is it getting to you guys?
Yeah, oh, you smell it. Está fuerte.
Oh shit! Maybe I shouldn't have done this.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
But you smell it? Or is it just me?
I can smell it.
You want one? This will cure you up.
Put it in your Coke.
Wait, mix it with you. Is that
It's
true?
weird, dude. I've been spraying Lysol for the past 3 weeks every day, so we don't get sick.
Oh, and who's sick here?
No one. That's
That's
why
why you keep doing it. You don't do it
because
when-
we get sick all the time. When don't you get sick? I get sick right after. So I'm like, we're not gonna get sick this year. And so since
I
January,
stopped getting sick since I started
doing coke.
doing the spray.
That spray.
We should have just
Don't
done this
spray the
instead of
powder.
spray Lysol every day. Or how do you know it's not the Lysol?
Anyway, Ides. So that means middle.
Yeah.
Was that what
Yeah, I guess it's Roman
for middle?
or something to that effect. But yeah, so that phrase "Beware the Ides of March" was apparently, I don't know if it was like a soothsayer or like some priest or something told Caesar like, "Hey, beware the Ides of March. Something's gonna happen." He's like, "Yeah, whatever," and then he gets stabbed in the back and murdered
That is true.
on the Ides of March.
John,
So
Beware of the Ides of
he
March.
did not heed the warning.
That is correct.
Don't tell
Well,
me
or
that.
even if he did heed the warning, it was his best friend. Like he never would have. You wouldn't expect that. You
Was
know,
it
to
his-
get stabbed in the back like that.
was
Yeah.
it his boss?
No, he was the boss. So it would be like John stabbing Chad in the back
Oh, boss. Yeah. Okay.
because John's at the bottom.
But Caesar was a badass,
Yeah, well, that's a good point.
and there's no badassery in any of those two people that you
That's a
mentioned.
good point.
Well, Chad,
That's
there's
fucked
some
up.
badassery.
I'm gonna tell him.
but-
He's
No,
gonna
Chad's pretty
fucking-
cool.
Chad's badass, but not Julius Caesar badass.
So then it would be
I
like
don't know that.
Kamala stabbing Biden in the back.
Didn't they kidnap Caesar once, and then he told them that he was to come back and kill everybody, and they laughed at him. But then he became friends with them, and then he came back and still killed everyone.
Oh, I don't
But
know.
instead of crucifying them, he just had them their heads chopped off so that it was fast because he liked them.
I don't know. I've never heard that.
Yeah.
So, anyways, going back to Fort Worth, Texas.
Yeah. So on the Ides of March, we're heading to Texas.
March 15th, we're headed to Texas. So, guys, whoever's listening to this and from Texas, tell us some things to do out there. We're going to have a whole free day of nothing
On Sunday,
on Sunday.
You
So,
can go to church.
you can go to church.
Yeah, I'm not going to church.
yeah, no, this is after church, though.
tell
We're
your
trying to
wife.
find something
Why would you
after
not go to church? What's wrong with
Yeah,
church?
why don't you want to go to church?
Because I'm gonna stay with Craig.
Craig's going too.
Oh, then we're going to church. Yeah.
So, no,
John, quit playing with the fucking papers and work the screens.
Yeah.
Like you have a job here.
Did you know that Fort Worth is the
Damn it.
fifth largest city in Texas?
You were talking, so I had to keep it on you.
I did not know that.
I just thought I'd throw some facts out there that
you
are
just
probably
look it
not
up?
true.
The what?
Oh,
No, I
you didn't look it up.
No, I didn't look it up.
Oh, so you just
I just winged it.
nice.
What are the biggest cities? Like Houston, San Antonio,
Dallas.
Austin, Dallas.
Fort Worth.
Fuck. You might have
Well,
nailed it.
Fort Worth, technically, no. Dallas, yes. It's like a dual
Fort
city.
Worth is its own city.
Yes, but it's not bigger than
What is
Dallas.
I think I
the
did get some of
fifth
that powder in my nose.
largest-
I was fucking around, but now it hurts.
Do you want to dig in there?
Did any of you guys, remember those pixie sticks or whatever they're called?
yeah.
the one that you use with the.
Did any of you guys snort those?
No.
Yeah, me neither. I heard people.
That's
would
the
do that.
that's the closest thing you did to drugs, huh?
Yeah, dude, I never.
Dude, Fort Worth is the fifth largest city in Texas.
Oh shit.
So,
It is for real. Look at this.
there's only
Houston
five-
is Houston, San Antonio, Dallas, Austin, Fort Worth in that order.
Nice.
See? Only you live there. how
Nailed
long?
it, Jesus.
I'm the one
What
that fucked
other
it up.
facts should I make up?
I don't know, but that was pretty. That was pretty legit.
Factual.
Yeah.
Shit.
It probably has more cattle per capita than any other state. Say that.
No.
Ooh, look at that.
Maybe. Does
Oh, do you like my new screenshot? Oh shit.
Yeah, I think your phone's broken, man.
No, it's good. Anyway, so they're gonna. So who's gonna be in Fort Worth? It's gonna be John,
Dylan, Craig, and
Dylan, Craig, and Leo. Yeah, I'm not going to this one. I'll be
You'll be in Houston.
in. I will.
No, not Houston.
Indianapolis.
Indianapolis.
Oh, okay, I'll be in Indianapolis. I've never been further than.
Indianapolis was probably the first NRA show that I did.
I don't think I've been further east than Jackson. It's probably the furthest east I've been.
Really?
Seriously?
I think so.
Atlanta?
What part of Mexico?
You haven't been to Atlanta?
Michoacan might be.
It's got to be further east.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
You haven't been to Atlanta?
No, never been to
I
Atlanta.
thought you went to. Oh no, you went with Mike to SHOT Show.
It's a shot, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Michoacan is like North Dakota, South Dakota. It's about straight south of like, so like the border between Montana and North Dakota. If you go straight south, that pretty much puts you in Michoacan.
Really
Close-ish.
close-ish.
Yeah.
So
that is further. That is definitely further east than Jackson.
okay. So the furthest east I've been is that.
Until
Michigan?
you go to Indianapolis.
Congratulations.
Then that'll definitely have been further east.
Then if we take you to Blade Show, then
Yeah. Did you know that Fort Worth Zoo is one of the best zoos in the country?
Really?
hey,
Are you
Zeus-
making that up again too?
No, Jesus
No.
definitely looked this shit.
I
up.
looked.
That one you Googled?
No,
I think he googled all these
no, I didn't Google
just to
it.
have
I
something to
had
talk about.
ChatGPT give me some factual things about that one.
But did you tell it to make up the facts, or are they actual
No,
facts?
I just said, "Hey, can I have some Fort Worth facts?"
Cool. You were wrong about the cattle, by the way, John.
What is it?
South Dakota.
Really?
So I wonder if the zoo is actually nice.
Makes sense because there's not a lot of people.
Do you think the zoo's nice?
I've never been there.
It's a big city. Any
You should look it up.
any
You
zoo
look
bigger
up how
than
big
Idaho
the zoo
Falls?
is.
I don't. You know what? I don't really like zoos.
Me neither. That's
No?
fucking cool as fuck.
Zoos are awesome.
No,
Zoos are cool.
Zoos are.
It's great.
There. I don't like zoos. I don't like going to see the animals in zoos. I like the fact that they help with conservation. A lot of zoos donate money. A lot of zoos do education and shit like that to try to help with conservation. But the actual animals in the zoos always look like they want to commit suicide.
Yeah.
Craig's more of a
That's why I like
SeaWorld type of guy. Not Craig.
I like aquariums as long as it's not like some of the smarter animals in the ocean, like dolphins and shit like that.
Like
Like-
SeaWorld, you don't like SeaWorld?
I've never been.
It's pretty cool.
I've never been.
Really?
But you know, like
Did you go when
most
they had
fish
the
are pretty
whales or no?
stupid, and then
Yeah, I was there when they had the whales. And then right after
don't
that,
have the
they
whales
killed,
anymore?
they killed
I think
somebody.
they have one, right? One's still there.
No, they had. I was there when they did the shows with the whales. And then right after that, I think something happened. They bit somebody or
Oh, I thought they still had
trainer.
whales.
No, actually no. At school, but I saw
orcas
Whales.
are they whales?
Yeah.
They're dolphin family, but they're still whales.
Okay, so they are technically whales.
then
Then.
the dolphin too. When they do that dolphin show, I was there too.
See, and dolphins are cool.
made that up.
Dolphins are cool to see, but I don't know. Like, I just don't like seeing. I don't know. They just look
Like
fucking
just,
unhappy.
you just like seeing them through the scope.
Like, yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, well, go see them suffer.
So okay, but
Zoo.
okay.
Instead of bleeding,
But there's a fucking humongous difference between shooting an animal out in the wild and going to see one in a cage. That's not even close to a comparison you can make. It's not even close. A deer in the wild compared to a deer in a zoo. If I shoot a deer in the wild, it's going to suffer maybe a couple minutes
Yeah, that's
before
true.
it dies. A deer in a zoo is going to suffer
They're just fucking
4
eating.
years until it dies.
they're just
Like,
eating.
that's not
and
even
hanging
close to
out.
the same thing.
Wait.
Like go to
If you
bed.
shoot one in the zoo.
No,
No.
Sorry, that's what you said. You said
No, I said if I shoot one in the wild, it's going to die within minutes.
Yeah.
If you have a deer in a zoo, it's going to suffer the entire time it's in the zoo until it dies.
Okay. Sorry.
That's
But-
what. So
Do you remember what's his name? The one that was that escaped from the zoo and ended up in Madagascar. And
yes, I know what movie you're talking about.
yeah, he loved being in the zoo.
yeah, that was a cartoon.
How did they?
That's not a real thing.
No?
Nope.
The penguins with
shit.
the airplane?
See, that's why I have to stop
The name of-
humanizing animals.
Yeah.
Because I assume they're happier there
let's-
because they don't have to watch out
so
for.
let's go shoot some pigeons.
There's like, huh?
Let's go shoot some pigeons.
No,
They don't have pigeons in zoos, do they?
they do. They do.
They do?
Yeah.
Who the fuck would I see a pigeon in the zoo?
Well, they land there.
I'm sure they fly over.
They fly over and they land there and eat the free food from the other dudes.
They probably have pigeons in zoos where pigeons aren't native.
That'd be a
Yeah.
shitty way. Like go to a zoo and they have pigeons in cages. I'm like,
Yeah, but I don't know. I just don't like zoos. There's like the Idaho Falls Zoo, for example. The only animals that look like they don't give a shit are the otters and the penguins.
The otters look happy.
Yeah, the otters, they're down to hang out no matter what. Yeah, they have penguins.
I've never been there.
They're
But
tiny
all
penguins.
the
Let's
other
get John-
animals
let's get
just
John a
look
pass,
so
the day pass for
fucking
that.
sad.
Should we go with them?
We should. We
I
should
went
put
to
them
the
in a
one in
stroller and
Seattle. That
everything.
shit's badass.
Giant fucking stroller. But you have to wear a diaper.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
Yeah, you're gonna wipe me.
Done.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
done. I got you.
All right.
Make sure to get nice in there and clean. How come you didn't have the screen on me so people could see what I was gonna do?
Dude, because he says a word, you say a word. He says a word.
come
This
on,
is what
John.
this is what it would
Come
look
on,
like if I
John.
did you guys talking. This is literally what it would look like.
Fuck.
Can you do that the rest of the show?
I could.
Because that way we can see both of us.
All right, go. Ready?
Yeah.
No.
If you break that thing, I'm gonna. Yeah. Okay.
God damn it, John.
But anyway, Fort Worth,
Yes. So
one of the best zoos in the world, in the U.S.
Dude, we should really try to go to get
Fort Worth was probably
Oh,
Blake Show's
yeah.
probably one of the funnest shows that we've done, huh? Fort Worth.
Yeah.
It's fun.
It's a cool town.
I'm not saying the other ones ain't fun, but that one's fun. Anyways, what were you gonna say before I interrupt?
I totally spaced it. I was gonna say something about going somewhere. The 4-6s. We should go there.
Why did you stop talking?
Because he's trying to do the math. He's trying to be funny. And
What math are you trying to do here?
6 times 4.
21.
Why did you just trail off like that?
I didn't.
He
That's all I
feels
had to-
sick.
That's all I had to say.
He had this look on his face like he was going to keep talking.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's it.
You
So
did.
what's up with the 4-6s?
That's all I said. We should go try to go there.
But
Why?
what's that?
You're switching up.
Yellow,
Four.
sorry, Yellowstone. You know the 4-6s.
Oh yeah, that ranch.
The ranch.
Oh, bro, say that.
I did.
We should go to the 4-6s.
We all saw Yellowstone.
Yeah, but we don't remember that shit.
Did you
Go
see the new
Dunn
season?
Ranch. Then I know where you're talking about.
So yeah,
Can you go?
yeah, you can get tours.
Okay, look it up.
I have a question for you guys. Why do you guys listen to this?
Hey man,
They bounce all over the fucking place.
Oh, man.
But anyways, don't
Sorry.
fucking get them off, Jesus.
The Stockyards is a cool
Oh, I
area.
like stocks.
yeah.
Do you right
I
now?
don't think you know
I don't think you do.
what I'm talking about.
No, stockyards like animal.
You know,
Oh.
do you know what a stockyard is?
Yeah,
Okay.
not
Okay.
John.
That's kind of sad
Fair
that
enough.
they're tearing down the stockyards here, huh? The old stockyards.
No, not like they were
They already
fucking
did.
tourists. They
When
They
I-
should
I
have
never
made them
saw-
tourists.
I never saw cattle here. Like
I did. I seen. I seen.
did
So
they stop doing
when
that?
they're doing long hauls with cattle, they would unload them there to feed them and rest them, and then they would load them.
Oh,
back
and they'd
up
load 'em
again.
back.
Yeah,
I
even
did see it.
recently, like I want to say in the past 5 years, people would go and unload them there with the trailers, not semis, but like trailers, and still use them, but not like the actual train or have them full.
No,
But
yeah, just to rest
yeah,
them.
Yeah, I'd see
So
them.
basically what you said.
Yeah, but you guys never saw it like in full
I
operation.
did. Not in full operation.
I didn't.
Just when they had like 500 head in there.
Which is a lot.
Do you remember when that truck carrying, what was it, sheep or it just fell over? I don't know if it was windy or if he took that turn wrong, but it tipped over and it killed a bunch of sheep. It was like 2003-ish, 2002, something like that.
Oh no.
You don't remember that? No. I just wonder where they were going. Because it was like, I think on Lincoln, like that way.
So I think that a lot of people they'll go here, stay here for the summer or whatever, and then they move them to somewhere there's no snow so they can keep feeding them. Probably right.
I don't know shit about sheep.
We actually
I
have a
don't
sheep
know,
farm in
like-
Mexico.
You
True
used
story. Yeah, like a big sheep farm. You guys want to know anything about sheep?
How often do you shear a sheep? Can you only do it once a year, or like?
When we lived there, my grandpa would only shear them once a year. And the guy and it was just one guy. I want to say there was like a little under like 300-400 sheep, and the guy would just do them by himself, and it'd take him a weekend. But that guy fucker was fast. He would like split them and then just in one piece almost. I want to say because that's what I remember, but we would only shear them once a year. because it does get cold where we're from. So,
Pretty high elevation.
not high enough because we're in like a valley, but in the high parts it does snow. So, but yeah. I don't know if they still have sheep now, but
Wasn't there a where they? It was like a butchering place that specialized in sheep over in Manan or something.
And sheep?
Yeah,
Oh no, I don't remember that.
In Manan?
yeah.
I know there's one like in Roberts, but that did everything, like cattle. That I do remember.
Maybe that's the one.
do you like sheep?
I thought it was in Manan.
I like sheep in Barbacoa.
No,
It's
I think it's
fucking
too
Greasy?
like, smelly.
No. It's
Well,
just same
maybe-
thing as like the chivo thing.
Which one's the ones that got like a lot of gristle?
Chivo.
Gristle? ¿Qué es esa madre?
Como
It's like como cebo, I don't know. Like it feels like,
Like a lot of like really
Sheep,
fatty
sheep,
and
like fatty
chewy and
and it's almost got
Kinda
like
But
rubbery.
that all depends on who cooks it and how they cook it. But I've tasted borrego before, like in Ensenada. There's a restaurant that I like going to, Guadalajara, and they do birria.
I don't think you
Birria
can
or
make
barbacoa?
barbacoa birria out of sheep. Maybe you can. I just have no fucking idea.
Birria tatemada, I think it's called.
Isn't birria traditionally chivo?
Chivo,
think
yeah.
so.
But I'm talking about sheep. I don't think.
Yeah,
you can
well,
make-
they do the same. It's the same, almost same animal.
but that one's Baja.
No.
Sorry guys.
And so they do it out of chivo and out of borrego, out of sheep, goat and sheep.
Is
it
borrego lamb?
Yeah, cordero.
Cordero lamb.
Oh, okay. So a cordero would be a lamb. A borrego would be like a fully grown sheep.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever had sheep or lamb.
I've only had it in the pozo.
Oh, that's where your dad's from, no?
Oh, the one where they bury it and
Yeah.
I think Guanajuato and Hidalgo do that.
Yeah. That
Michoacán,
shit's-
they don't do that, huh?
I don't think
and
so.
then they put like a
Not that I
big
know.
ass like a cazuela on the bottom that catches all the juices, and they
Yeah.
put like they
Moronga?
make consomme.
Oh, moronga's the blood, huh?
Moronga's the blood, but they make it out of the stomach of the animal.
Oh,
They use blood and bile, or just blood.
I think it's just blood. I don't know.
Blood and what?
Bile, like the juice,
The
the acid
acid
juice
and-
out of the stomach.
Oh, no.
Sounds gross.
They don't
I
use
saw
that
this
at all.
Just blood.
I saw this place in Puebla
Put blood and vegetables.
that
and all that shit in there.
they'll wrap each like piece of meat of the lamb with a penca, and then or they'll wrap it before they wrap it in the penca. They'll wrap it in the stomach.
Did you see that on TikTok?
No, on YouTube on the show. That I guess is the best barbacoa in like the whole state.
I don't know. The barbacoa I've had here, like it's all been.
Yeah, I don't think my dad's ever made it here. But
Does he want to?
probably not.
There's
Because
a few holes we can dig.
the place that they would get the sheep. No, you know what? There is someone that makes it here. They live right here on that strip, right behind the airport, and they would sell it in the summer. I'm gonna ask him again, and he does. He made it for my baptism, and he makes it good.
For your baptism? No, but ya se murió.
He got baptized old.
Oh. Oh, that's right.
Bro,
got
you
baptized
went to
last- That's right. Oops.
He literally went to it. I was gonna like,
You went to his
Yeah.
baptism?
Yeah.
Maybe you got sick.
How come I didn't go?
oh, I
Then
would
we went to his house and we got fucking roasted at his house, too.
I didn't want to go anyway.
Yeah, well, they gave that there, and he makes it. He lives right behind the airport, right here in Rigby.
Probably could have sang at your baptism.
Huh?
Could have probably sang at your baptism.
You probably did sing him about. No, you didn't. It was during the C word times. That's why.
Oh,
Yeah. So the only way my suegros could have gone is because they sung.
I'm in that coro.
That's the time you took a year off church. Year and a half.
Yeah.
Really?
You weren't there.
Yeah. Benny went too. Even his dad.
And my brother.
And Compa Lucho.
My dad.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang.
I'm sorry.
Te vuelvo a bautizar.
Nope.
Mi compadre Pancho. ¿Cómo?
All right. Thank you guys for joining us.
Ya te dije, Gota, es un chiquitín.
Did you know that cattle
Te lo arrimo.
cattle outnumber people in Idaho?
Te lo arrimo.
Half of those are fucking Vandersloot, I bet.
There's almost 2.4 million cattle in Idaho and about 1.7 million.
Who owned the
people.
majority? Look up who owns the majority.
Of what?
Oh, it doesn't say.
But I'm saying look it up.
There are way more cattle in the state of Idaho than there are people.
Yeah.
By like
3 to 1?
no, it's 1.4 to 1.
Oh.
But almost 2.4 million cattle to 1.7 million people.
That doesn't surprise me.
Kansas is 2 to 1.
Holy shit.
Really.
Wyoming is 2.26 to 1. Holy shit. Dude.
Well, there's less people in
That's
Wyoming.
fucking crazy. Yeah, Wyoming's population is tiny. Less than 1 million. Yeah, South Dakota 3.8, almost 3.9 million cattle, 869,000 people.
Which one?
South
South
Dakota.
Dakota.
Oh, South Dakota. I was thinking Carolina. I was like,
Four,
Carolina?
almost 4.5 to 1.
4.5 to 1. How many people live there? Like half a million?
I just said so.
870,000 people.
Oh, shit.
869,000 people.
Damn.
To almost 3.4 million cattle. That's fucking crazy.
That's, yeah.
Damn.
Oh,
Mames.
fuck.
What?
I don't
I'm
know.
gonna be the same height as you.
So yeah, what do we?
Yeah, I'm short. Sitting down, I'm short.
Aside from, so we got Blade Show, Texas.
Yeah.
And then we got NRA, which is in Indianapolis. That'll be cool. That's a fun town.
Then we have Blade.
Did you do that? Oh, yeah, you were in Indianapolis. Dude. How many times have you done Indy?
One.
I feel like we've done it more than that.
First, so I think you went to Indianapolis first and then Houston second. And Houston was or maybe it was Houston first and then Indianapolis second. The first year that I started was the last one that Matt went to. And I didn't go that year because I started in like March and then you guys went in April.
Fuck, I don't remember where this whole thing with fucking guns was crazy, and I remember we had to get escorted into the fucking building. I think that was Houston.
I think you're right.
Was it Houston? I think so.
Or Dallas.
We had to get escorted into the show.
Damn.
We had to meet at a certain place, park at a certain place, and then cops would meet us there and then they'd walk us in.
Oh shit.
There's a bunch of protesters.
Houston would make sense.
That's, yeah. That's the one where Scar's going, no?
No, he wasn't there with us.
No.
It was way before his time.
You're talking about
Yeah,
last
we went again last year though. to
Yeah, yeah,
Houston.
Yeah, there was protests last
Oh,
year.
yeah, there was
Yeah.
protest, but nothing.
It wasn't that bad though.
They were just like from 9 to 5.
They were there kind of before lunchtime, and then they dispersed at lunchtime. And then
They knew what
They were there on
time
their
they knew
breaks.
what time Trump was going to be there to speak, and that's when the majority of
Oh, that's the one where
protesting
there was
happening.
where you guys said it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, it was like in the morning there was nobody, and at the end of the show there was nobody. But in the middle of the day there'd be a lot of people. But the other thing that was kind of deceptive too, because they were all consolidated to like where the main entrance was. So like
They're
you go out
front of the main
you go out
entrance.
like 100 yards either direction, nobody. But in the all of them packed into one spot, like maybe a couple hundred.
That's crazy.
People.
Like people that would leave the show would like sort of walk by them and nothing. Just yelling right there in front of the door.
Yeah,
But that's how it should be, right?
yeah, yeah.
they
That's the
should
way.
fucking
That's the way
fist fight.
protests should be. I agree with you.
Así putazo.
Así que para que se quiten el coraje, hijo de su puta.
I mean, yeah, we're putazos, whatever.
someone say putazos. No, pinchín con madre.
Putazos.
So, we're gonna be getting a trailer, right?
Yeah, that trailer should be.
So we got to start looking at fucking.
So you have to start
Overland
designing around the
Expos
trailer.
and
I
stuff.
forgot to tell you.
Surprise.
Sounds good. Sorry,
Yeah.
I didn't mean to leave you hanging.
Do you need design?
Put the hand back
idea?
up. Put the hand back up. Now I meant to leave you hanging. What's that? Do you need what?
Design ideas.
Yeah. Shoot them. Just write them down.
There's two big
Throw them in the
8-foot.
garbage.
He's just gonna write
openings.
design ideas on a piece of paper.
There's two big like fucking. I think they're like 4x8 doors in the front, and then they're like a man door in the back, and then a drop down. gate
Well, it's
on
the
the
design part of it right now.
done.
Live on the podcast. Here we
Is it
go.
a gooseneck or is it a pull behind?
It's a pull behind.
Okay, what you have in mind?
What are you gonna pull it with?
Don't fucking worry about it, bro.
What if we match it to the trailer? It's like shoes.
I don't want to match it to no truck because then I'll switch a truck fucking next week.
Every idea he has costs you more money.
Oh, absolutely.
We went from wrapping the trailer to wrapping the truck that's gonna pull the trailer.
No. I'm
Which
saying
means that now you need a truck
if he's
specifically
gonna-
to pull that trailer.
No. You're looking at the expensive way. What if he's pulling it with the white truck? So we designed it that goes with the white truck.
Trailer's black.
Ooh, that's kind of
Just
black
has
and white.
one black logo.
That's fine.
No, we're gonna go black and yellow, something.
pull with the van. What do you call it? Or call it the van?
Meche? Mercedes. Mercedes Benz. Meche.
La meche.
Yeah,
Okay, I got it now. It took me
nice.
till you explained it, but
Yeah.
I got it.
What'd you put in that?
I put some
I didn't do
pineapple.
nothing.
Some pineapple.
No, let's not
bucanas.
design it right now. Let's do something else.
Jesus, dude.
What?
What shows do you think we should do, John?
So that trailer's gonna be to do outdoor shows.
Oh, I thought you were gonna.
Yeah, specifically outdoor shows. That's what we're talking about.
I have one in mind, but it'd suck.
What do
dick
you know
to
what?
drive
What do you
all the way
think
out
about
there.
that fucking the one I sent you for Vegas? What is that one called?
The one that's at Christmas time,
No, the one that's in Labor Day,
the USN gathering.
USN.
I think we should do it.
Fuck it, Labor Day though.
Gotta go camping, man.
Is it always on Labor
The
Day?
fuck up! You never go.
Yeah, I'm busy that day.
Did you get my invitation yesterday?
I didn't get it yesterday. I got it barely.
Well, yesterday if you sent it,
The what?
that invitation.
I'm just gonna say yes.
You don't even know what he's talking about.
Yeah, I think I have an idea.
Didn't Jerry talk to you about it?
That's what I said. Barely. I'm
Yeah,
like,
that was sent yesterday.
all right, so yeah.
Get home and just be like,
Well,
John, you're the one reacting. Why wouldn't you put the camera on you?
because I can't put that part in.
Jerry will beat the shit out of him.
Fair enough.
See?
So what you're saying
But anyways,
is that,
that what is it called? The
USN?
USN. So a lot of people say that that's like a mini blade show,
Damn.
Really?
like just the camaraderie. What do you say it?
Camaraderie.
Camaraderie.
That shit.
Yes, that.
That like everybody just who's there is tight.
That's what the website says too. They make it sound more like a, like that's why they call it a gathering more than a show, because they say that, at the end of the show, everybody just stays and hangs out. And whether they're exhibiting or attending, everybody just hangs out.
Is there like a show, like a trade show for just about everything?
There is.
Because I saw these guys talking about
Like the World's Fair?
do they still have it?
I don't think so, but maybe.
Because the World's Fair used to be like fucking legit.
Was that the
What
one?
is that
in
one they do
Chicago?
in Vegas too? In the Christmas, the one you said.
The cowboy. There's like a
Cowboy
cowboy
Christmas?
Christmas. There's the cowboy Christmas.
It's a 9-day
that
fucking show.
coincides with like a rodeo and something else. There's like three things that all go on at the same time.
I guess it's massive. Fucking a shit.
Because there's a construction one that I see
Yeah, that's
on
the
TikTok.
same day
That one
it
looks
shot you.
badass.
That's the same day it's shot.
Is it really?
The concrete
Same
one.
week.
It's World of Concrete, dude.
Yeah.
No, not
You're
concrete.
talking about
Yeah,
a different
but
show.
that's the same one that's
Because there was one
construction.
where they were showing like the newest flooring that like snaps on. It's pretty cool.
Oh, so it's not that one.
And then they had a fence that's just one. It's just one cable, and the way it feeds through back into itself all the way up, and then you just tighten with a socket. You just tighten a bolt, and it starts pulling all the wire, and it gets taut, and then it means it gets really tight.
I know what it
Okay.
means.
I didn't know what that meant.
The taut?
Taut.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Oh no, you're good.
It means it means
I was gonna figure it out.
It means
as soon
there's
as
no
you kept
slack.
going.
It takes all the slack out of it.
Echándole carrilla acá ya.
No, and he didn't. But as soon as you
I
said
did
that,
because you told me to look into the fence because we were going to put a fence up. So that's the thing that they talk about.
Oh, but yeah, it gets
Tight,
like
yeah.
tight, like really tight. Just
It gets
with,
taut.
it's just one. It gets taut just with one wire all the way through, and it's pretty cool. I saw that on TikTok.
Dude, I
is it
was-
fucking super expensive because it's new?
I don't know. I don't even know if it's out,
we need to find that.
but it's better. But that one looks
'Cause I
more
just
like
need
for.
to do like fucking 20 acres of fencing.
Oh no!
no.
That's more for like gates and
Un
stuff like
perrito
that.
nomás.
Yeah, no.
It's a little gate.
Yeah, for little
I did
gates.
actually see a gate like for a patio that was kind of like that.
Yeah.
Where the guy, all the wires were kind of pre-strung through. So
Yeah.
instead of like slats, it had wires. And the guy just like put the thing in place, and then there was a metal piece that you put in and just twisted it, and it tightened all the wires at the
Yeah.
same time.
Was it black?
The frame was black?
Frame?
Yeah.
That's the one.
A lot of times with those
Yeah, that
like,
was legit.
concepts
Yeah, I think it was
and trade shows for like construction, those are so far out.
They don't make it, huh?
They almost never make it because they're so expensive.
Yeah. It's like, yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe they'll never come out.
Because I remember
It's
in
like
high
our
school.
slingshot folder.
That's gonna happen.
I know, but it's far out from when we showed it.
Yeah, but John said it never happened. But that one's gonna
I
happen.
didn't say shit.
But that one to use with the project we have going on. If they work out, that's probably the next one I do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because back then in high school, when I was young wee lad, when they were building that Bonneville County building, they came and displayed whoever was building that building these foam things that looked like Legos to build houses. So they'd set up the Legos and boom, 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 and supposedly it'd cut your time in like half. And they would set them up, and then
Whatever
you
happened-
pour concrete inside, and then you would have a foundation with insulation at the same time.
Yeah, that's badass.
And then it never happened until barely right now. People are still using them, and that's like friggin' 7 years later.
I'm trying to sound interested. No, but remember the 3D printed ones?
Yeah.
The 3D printed houses? Did you see those?
3D printed houses.
The ones
Yeah.
where they like pour the concrete as with the machine. Yeah,
They
those
look
are
ugly
cool.
as fuck, but they look cool.
Yeah, but I mean,
The ones that
then-
look badass are the fucking like Lego block ones.
oh hell yeah,
Those look cool.
That you put like concrete
They-
in.
they actually,
it's
when I
like
was in
they're
high school-
insulated.
When
Yeah.
I,
At the
when
same
I was
time?
in high school, they came and actually did a demonstration on that shit. And
See?
yeah, and I was working construction at that time. And I was like, well, that's
Is that what got
So-
you into construction?
No.
So
I was-
let me
I
tell you a
was
little
in-
side note of that.
Okay.
So when that started happening, and I don't know if they still are. I don't know, but I was working with Mike, and I was helping Mike, with tops. I think Helen had just barely got sick or was sick already or whatever. I went to buy the big ass fucking bandsaw to cut metal and the surface grinder. Another guy that we know, he's like, there's some up here. They have them just outside. He's like, if you make him an offer, he'll probably sell them to you. So we go over there with Mike, and this dude, he does something with trees because they have thousands and thousands of fucking trees that they building cabins. They're selling it to places that build cabins, something. So we pull up, and he has like a fucking junkyard of machinery, just old machinery, but that he's buying out of the INL. And so, we talk to him, whatever, and he's like, yeah, go check him out. We go look at him, and all this time he's like, so what do you do for tops? And Mike's like, he's my partner. That's what Mike said. And he's like, really? And wouldn't like stop looking at me. Seriously. And so I'm like, what the fuck?
That's creepy.
Yeah, absolutely. He's an old fucking guy. And so he's like, huh. And he's like, so he's like, I got something for you. He's like, I want to talk to you about something.
Damn.
And then he's like, you got a minute now? And he's like, yeah. So we go to his conference table, and Mike and the person and that guy was there, and he's like, so you are a business partner for the company? And I didn't know what to answer. Mike just threw that out there. So I'm like, and Mike's like, he is. And he's like, he can't answer? And so I'm like, all right, bitch. So I'm like, yeah, I'm a business partner. I'm like, we own this 50-50 and just talking shit because I'm like, Mike, why the fuck you say that? And so he's like, and he's like, he was starting a project. I don't remember where, but this is a foam shit just coming up, and he's making this housing affordable for this place where he was at. That's what I remember. So, and he's bringing that up, and we're getting off track of the machines. And Mike's like, so what's up with the machine? Like,
Yeah.
and he's like, oh yeah, the machines. He's like, so how much you want to give me for them? And me being fucking stupid, because if I would have said fucking $1,000, he would have probably took it. But I'm like, this money, not a lot of money. And he's like, okay, done, it's yours. He's like, give me a check for that. And I'm like, what the fuck? And Mike looks at me like saying, motherfucker, you should have said something less. But it wasn't a lot of money. It wasn't a lot of
Yeah,
money.
it's still cheap.
And so he looks at me and he's like, but anyways, those machines are yours. Okay, that's fine. He's like, so we do this. He's like, what I know is being a Hispanic and being an owner of a company, you get funds from the government for this thing that I'm building. He's like, do you want to be a partner with me? And we build it. Yeah. And so, and so pretty much I had to show him the paperwork from Tops that I was an owner. And then we were going to start a new business. and the government's going to fund that business to be able to do that, the housing or whatever. Well, I think this guy was shady as shit the way he was doing it because at the end, I think everything fell through. And I don't know what happened, but he didn't answer my calls anymore. And Mike's the one,
Yeah.
Mike was going to be the middleman pretty much. Never heard anything about it. And I never signed a paper, so it wasn't like he used it.
You never used any of your money? Or
No,
anything?
nothing. He was going to get all the paperwork, and he brought in these 2 ladies that were going to start filling it out. And he's like, we're going to start this and this. I don't remember what the fuck he said on the company name, but it was going to start like right there. Never heard anything about it again.
That's weird.
But
You didn't know what just housing for poor people?
nah, it wasn't for poor people.
Or for-
It was like he was starting like a little, probably like a fucking,
It was,
¿cómo se llama? Like a subdivision.
oh, okay.
But somewhere, not here. Not here in Alaska, in fucking another part of the country. I don't know. But it was that. I don't remember that part, but I remember.
Did he have a name or anything? Like a name for it? Or
Yeah, but I don't remember. I don't remember none of it.
You're listening to this. You still up for the?
Yeah. He's still down. Now he's 100%
He's really
partner.
Yeah, but I remember.
And he's
I
still
remember
Hispanic.
doing
He hasn't changed that either.
that. But it was when just coming back to that, when that was first coming out. And then we walked out into his. And I remember that the thing was that he was inventing that part. Like you hadn't seen it. And he had a guy that was demoing these, that was making these things for him.
Do you think it was like those containers that?
No. It was blocks. Eran
Oh.
blocks así como de foam.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I missed
the
that part.
foam, and then the expensive part was buying the scaffolding. The thing was supposedly it was like patent scaffolding that you would use to be able to build up, because there's no structural support on this foam. You just lay the rebar on top, and then just clicks.
And this stuff, you just clicked it. And the way the cement ran, the cement ran, that's what made it all.
That's what hardened it
Yeah.
up.
It was a thing that he came up with.
Why does that sound so familiar?
Because they do it now.
Do they?
Yeah, houses are going up here all the time. That's what I'm saying. Back then, it was like, how the fuck is this even going to be? And it took that long for it to be the actual. Because
I remember that.
it's a lot
That
stronger.
could be a theme for the rest of the show.
Concrete?
Stuff that you remember back in the day that was going to be a big deal that never fucking.
They never heard of after.
Yeah.
True.
Craig?
Because mine there was going to be a huge deal. I remember back in 2011, 2012 was going to be the big thing was 3D printers, but like you would be able to buy your shoes, and then they send you the file and you just 3D print them at home. You'd have them in 5-10 minutes. You'd have your brand new shoes. All you needed was the special printer that printed leather and it printed this and that, and you just bought them and it'd print them at your house. Or steel, like you'd be able to 3D print steel. It'd be
I remember the steel. I
fast.
remember, and right now, even at
It's not
like
fast.
SHOT Show, there's a 3D printer that does steel. Remember? Right now, there's
Well,
still.
then,
that.
yeah, we talked to
But
that
they're
guy
slow.
only a few
It's
months
slow,
ago.
It's slow.
Yeah.
It's time consuming. Like it, and then you have to do this whole fucking process. So it's not user friendly. Plus,
Well, it's like they're getting there. Eventually, I think they'll be there. But
It's
I
like
think they definitely overestimated.
yeah.
on the iPhone 4 when they first introduced 4G, that supposedly that you tapped on the app and it would download almost immediately. That should never happen until now that you get an app, like you're downloading your
That
app
was
on your
probably your
iPhone.
internet.
Well, no, they were introducing 4G that supposedly was gonna, like, you tapped and it was gonna be instantly download.
Well, the
Yeah,
problem
it was fast.
The
but
problem with that was, yes, you could do that right now, but the apps kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and so the download speeds never really kept up with the sizes of the apps. So like the speeds that we have right now, if the apps were the same size as they were back then, dude, you'd have them downloaded in seconds.
But that's what I mean. Like, it took that long to get it now. We're talking about the iPhone 4. That, like, when was the last time? Probably the iPhone 8 was, like, fast still.
I don't have no
But it
clue.
took time. But they would advertise it that everything was, like, instant.
Yeah.
and the shit
And the
wasn't.
rest of the world, they have like gigabit speeds they've had for a long time. But here, it's just I don't know why it's been taking so long.
To get fast internet?
Yeah. Like in
Yeah.
Korea and South Korea and Japan and all those places have had really fast internet for a long time.
No wonder I suck on Call of Duty. Servers.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, iPhones, I don't know. What's the latest technology on iPhones? Like
Nothing. 5G, maybe.
I don't know.
The tower, the cell service.
the
Nothing
security
with-
thing.
I don't know.
on
I
the-
feel like the last 4 or 5 years of phones,
Everything's a fucking thing.
nothing has
satellite thing?
improved that much.
that's pretty good, right?
The satellite.
Isn't the new phone the new Apples that you can make emergency calls no matter where?
Oh
you're
yeah,
at?
yeah, yeah.
Is that,
Yeah,
That's
so
what
does
the
the watch
fucking
too.
watch too.
Yeah.
that's pretty badass.
If you fall hard enough, it'll call emergency services.
Can we can you jump off this balcony right here?
I'll just push the watch off the balcony. We don't have to
Or
jump
throw it
with
off. Yeah. fair enough.
Fucked up.
How?
I think I need to feel.
Well, if there's
like
not a
somebody.
body attached to it, it's not going to call
Right.
the police.
It's probably not feeling heartbeat. You're right.
But anyway, do you have anything like that? That back in the day was gonna be this big, huge thing, and
Nanotechnology.
is it right? Nanotech
Yeah,
still
that
hasn't
was like
really
early
developed.
2000s.
What is
you know,
that?
like 2005, 2006.
So they're gonna be
microscopic, tiny particles. They could be turned into materials. It could be used in medicine. It could be used like there were
So-
dozens of applications.
basically nanotech back in the day was like AI right now. That you hear AI everything, AI this, AI that, or last year crypto this, crypto NFTs this, NFT that. Back in the day, nanotech was the elevator
Do
to
you think,
space.
You think
So
that's
there
gonna
were-
happen with the
The two things I heard most about nanotech were carbon nanotubes, which
Yeah.
were supposed to be
Elevator to space.
like 20,
That's what I heard
25
all
times
time.
stronger than steel for the same weight. Like just an insanely strong material that could be built at a molecular level. And so you could build elevators to space. You could build shit that you could never even imagine doing because the material would be strong enough to do it. Imagine like carbon fiber, but like way stronger and just as light.
The elevator to space was my favorite.
Yeah, that was
'Cause-
such a weird thing.
So you know how say you have a ball and you have it attached to a string. You throw the ball and then you start twisting it around, right? That fucking centripetal or whatever it's called, centripetal force that's going that you're pulling on it is keeping the line taut, and you got it going. So that was the idea, that you send this thing to space, and then you drop down the nanotube line and you attach it somewhere, and then you put a card on it that you ship people up to space.
Right up and down into
And
space.
that thing is keeping it, the rotation of the Earth
Yeah,
is keeping
because of where it would be
taut
placed,
or whatever.
the way the Earth would spin, it would keep a straight line, basically.
And the only thing keeping them from making that is that they didn't have the technology, and the nanotubes were going to fix that. And then nothing. It's
Then
still
it didn't happen. The other thing with nanotechnology was supposed to be nanobots. Basically, they could program like
medicine. Yeah,
molecular-sized bots to go in and kill your cancer, to go in and take out this tumor, do this, do that. Like, that shit was supposed to cure everything. It was supposed to fix the whole world. And I don't know what's happening with it now. I'm sure that there's still people working on it, but it
You think they're
it
gonna do
was-
something with like somebody's beard and
like well, yeah, maybe. Like you could do an injection and then grow a beard all of a
like
sudden.
have a nanobot push that follicle right through the skin.
Make your
Yeah.
dick
Just
grow.
fucking
Yeah. Probably that too, John. That's probably more like CRISPR, but but yeah, this nanotechnology, they were supposed to be able to be making really like everything right now on the molecular level. So your chips for computers and everything would be even smaller than it is now. You'd be able to do like crazy processing power with a tablet, shit like that. Like it was supposed to be.
so you,
It was
do you guys
supposed to
think-
infiltrate the whole world.
Do you guys think this AI is gonna do the same thing?
no. It's gonna work. It's gonna get to a good level, I think. I don't know. Right now, it's too hyped up.
I think
hyped
it'll
up
take
again.
longer than
Yeah.
people are trying to make it sound right now.
I really want to. I signed up for the new Bing.
For the Bing AI search engine.
Yeah, because I've seen demos of it.
Is it
and
like
it's-
is
it's
it in
fucking
beta right
badass.
now?
Huh?
Is it in beta right now?
Yeah.
Or? Okay.
I signed up for it, but there's people that have gotten access to it, and they're like, there's a few things still that they need to work on, but it's badass because it uses ChatGPT with search engine, so it mixes it together. So now, like ChatGPT, whenever you type anything, it's still information from 2 years. Like you can feed it information and teach it, but it doesn't have access to the web, and this one does. So, for example, you can tell it, "Hey, give me a recipe." For example, give me a recipe for chilaquiles. Boom, boom. It'll tell you, "Okay, I need it. I need this recipe for 8 people." Okay, it'll tell you, "Okay, now make me a shopping cart list." Well, and then like it saved you so much time for having to do the math and having to do the whole thing. And that's just like simple things, and then you can teach it other stuff.
you think
It's
you can
badass.
place
Oh,
an
nomás
order?
Susi, una libra para 2 personas.
Adjust this. John's coming.
John's coming.
Adjust the
He-
recipe.
He for like 3 people. Adjust the recipe, please. He doesn't like bell peppers.
Thank you. Do you think you can place an order for you at Walmart so you can just go pick it up?
Probably. Well, like once
Maybe
once
not
they-
yet, but I bet
once
it
they
would
get
be.
it, yeah. Because right now, like Google, you can tell Google to reserve make a reservation for
A
you.
ver. Hey Google. Okay Google.
It's not gonna listen to you. It doesn't like you.
It doesn't recognize your voice, John.
Fuck. Okay, tell it to make a reservation.
The Caesar Palace.
No.
Yes, sir. Holy
Okay,
shit.
Google. Can you make a reservation
Why the
for?
fuck does he listen to your voice?
Because
Oh
okay,
my God,
stop.
John, are
Is
you
that like
serious?
only voice
Is that a
automated?
question?
Okay Google.
It will listen to you, but
Okay Google.
Okay.
try to copy my voice.
Are you okay?
I thought you were gonna. I alley-ooped it for you.
I know. I had different options for that one.
I was hoping you'd do a good one. That was all right. That wasn't bad. But anyway, so do you have
Wow.
any technologies that you're like back in the day was like this is gonna be legit? And-
The beeper, man.
dude, I think the
man, I
beeper's gonna
don't
come
know.
back.
We should bring it back.
The beeper's gonna make it back.
Because that's all you do. You're like, come to my office. So you just have to send me a beeper coming to my office.
Yeah, because you don't answer your motherfucking phone, so that's why I have to. Or I have to call Jesus.
Yeah, he's not going to answer.
I've been answering
John
lately.
doesn't
huh?
either.
I've been behaving.
You have.
I've been trying to
You've
so
been a lot
hard,
better.
dude. Dude, last time I was doing good because I don't have it on silent anymore. I make sure every morning that it's like fucking loud as shit. And
Why do you keep your fucking phone on vibrate?
Because I get
Please.
snaps and then it goes ding, ding.
we'll turn that shit off.
And
Will that work?
That's why I do.
Well, your snap score sucks
Turn
anyway.
your
You might as
fucking
well give
snap
up.
off.
Yeah.
Your notifications off.
No, because then I
You
want
need
to
it for
hear
fucking work.
So, like, for
Yeah.
example, I don't know.
I don't know.
I
It's
think
just-
on
I don't
Apple
know.
you can too, right? So on Samsung you can have it so that it works differently at wherever you're at. Like,
Yeah, your notifications like at
Yeah.
this location won't
yeah,
work.
yeah, they won't work.
Really? You spend a lot of time on your phone, huh? Because you're the one
Está
that
verga.
you always tell me the cool tricks, like, oh, set a reminder like this, and this, and this, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Do you get the fucking
Have you
tips
ever used
pop
the
up
phone?
on your phone?
No, that's what I'm telling you. Like, you told me you're the only one that tells me like, oh, do this, this, and this, and I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
So
I
yeah,
stopped
John
watching
doesn't
those
even know
now.
how to use email, dude.
I'm still figuring out the whole email thing.
I spend a lot of time on my phone.
Did you know you can
Well,
make stickers with
like
the
in,
iPhone?
in general.
Stickers with the iPhone? No, I don't.
Yeah, check this shit out. This is gonna.
He didn't
showed
know
me
that.
this the other day. I did not know this was a thing. It's fucking cool.
If I can tell
Yeah.
you guys that
Well,
was
so-
years ago on Snapchat,
I know.
and
It's been a while.
yeah,
So check this out.
That's why I was surprised that he didn't know.
Oh, wait.
Dude, can you call us dinosaurs again? Because that's what we feel like right now.
That's like so. What do you do
So
Okay,
and then
that's a black screen.
I'm gonna do that shit with my penis. See what it does. I'm
Like,
gonna send it to you. I don't give a fuck. I can blow
Don't
it
try
up.
going low. 'cause
basically
it fucked up.
you can it'll
lighting
save
was
it
right.
as like a PNG, and so you can cut like a person out of a picture,
Yeah.
or an object or whatever out of a picture, and you just.
So on iPhone, what's the 3 cameras?
it's it's
So-
not deep. I don't know.
What?
There's no
On,
purpose.
on iPhones, what's the 3 cameras?
One of them is for the night mode, one of them's for portrait mode, and one of them's I think the regular camera.
Oh,
I
okay.
think.
So what can I do with
think-
this fucking thing? Right
Just
here.
makes
What can I do with it?
Send it to Jesus. He'll do something funny
But
with
how?
it.
How?
Oh, let go of it, and then click share
Yeah.
and send it to
Profiles.
Jesus.
This has been a thing for the past 10 decades.
I didn't know this existed until fucking.
I didn't
like,
know.
Yesterday.
Now it's gonna be funner.
Oh yeah, that's boring.
Yeah, but you can like it's been
That
on
one's cooler.
so long.
I send it to your work phone.
Can you guys do video as your wallpaper?
Yeah. Like, I have video on mine.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you sent it to the old one. Okay, hold on. I can't do much with this one because
What the fuck?
that's it.
I guess not anymore.
¿Y esa cosa qué es?
The fuck you have a picture of me?
Huh?
Yeah, isn't that badass? So you can
that
just
is
like
not-
you
Yeah,
can,
that is
basically
cool.
you can get rid of the background. So if you don't like the
Fuck,
background,
I used to Photoshop the shit out of that for hours.
We should have a technology episode where we try out
Bring up
new
new
tech.
things. Yeah, I'm cool with that.
We have to like I'll buy something. John can buy something. You can buy something.
John's
and then
not gonna
we'll all
buy
bring
shit.
John ain't gonna buy shit. He's gonna want me to buy it for
It
him.
can be a cheap thing. It doesn't matter.
Since you're ordering something already.
Dude, but you could have brought your show and tell that you could have brought the lighters.
Oh, yeah. Never mind. I got it.
John.
I got this one.
Yeah,
covered.
for the next one, you bring your lighters.
This fuck.
Our lighters.
Yeah, our lighters. Yeah, I've been enjoying this
And
one.
my brother just made this for somebody.
The what?
He wasn't talking.
Oh hell yeah!
He wasn't talking to you.
No. I'm waiting for the
Which brother?
Coffee.
to now that. Do you want to have our own conversation over here?
Yeah, sure.
Hey,
This is my.
what is that?
That's probably not something you
Does
can
it
show,
move?
huh?
My mom's making pozole verde tonight. Sí.
Oh, okay, ¿a qué horas
Oh,
podemos
¿verdad?
invitar?
Oh, vas a
¿A qué
invitar.
horas?
Si no tienen planes. ¿No tienen planes?
No tenemos planes.
¿A qué horas?
No
Dude, it
no
is
me
Fat
dijo qué
Tuesday.
horas. Sí, porque mañana no come por a week.
Is it?
Tiene.
Dude, and it's not a week. It's 40
No?
days or 50 something days. 'Cause
Really?
They don't
Okay.
count Sundays.
Oh, de no.
Empiezas
Oh, yeah, Ash Wednesdays
Cuaresma.
tomorrow, huh?
That sucks.
Like, vamos a hacer la cuaresma de no tomar cerveza.
Eh?
40 días.
Yeah.
Damn.
You're
You're
gonna
gonna
drink
do
liquor instead.
But yeah.
So the
this
World's
one's-
Fair, the next one's gonna be in 2025 in Osaka.
Those they used to do every 10 years, is it?
And what is that? Everything?
The World Fair?
Mainly science and
Science,
technology and
Dude, they used to go all out for those. They used to make buildings, like full out buildings for that. And then they turn them down.
they were supposed to do it in Argentina this year, and they were expecting something like 9 or 10 million attendees.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Imagine how many knives you'd be selling.
And so a lot of it is science. Some of it is like not necessarily agriculture development, more like development.
It's every 5 years.
Where's it going to be held this 2025?
Osaka.
So
Japan.
it
In
was
Japan.
Japan.
it was every 10 years, and then they switched it to
They
5
switched it
in
to 5.
1988.
That's when I was born.
Yeah, so it
Where's
was
it going to be?
Also,
Osaka?
Osaka. April
Pretty
13th.
badass.
April 13th to October 13th. Do you want to do a 6-month show?
6 months?
Yeah, we'll send John out.
Yes, April to October.
Holy fuck.
That's insane. No wonder it's every 5 years.
Yeah.
But I'm sure there's like they're switching the
Yeah.
the whatever.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, that's insane. There's no way somebody would just be there for 6 months.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They used to build buildings just for that.
The theme is designing future society for our lives.
Dude, have you seen that giant square that they're gonna make in Saudi Arabia?
It's not a square. It's a line, right?
No, that's something else.
Oh, that's
No,
not the same thing.
No.
Okay.
This one they
square?
want to make it. Yeah, it's a cube, not a square, a cube. So in the middle, it's gonna have. It's almost like a dome shaped building that the whole inside is gonna be like a screen, kind of like the Vegas one, but this one's gonna be
LED.
like
QLED.
they're gonna be able to change what the sky looks like, and it's gonna be holographic. So the inside is gonna be holographic, so they can change it to whatever they want. It's gonna look like different worlds, and then that's gonna be encased in like a cube that's got buildings and shit inside. And I guess you can fit. I think they said like 36 Empire State Buildings in there.
Jesus.
Fuck.
Yeah,
So it's
huge.
basically like the most insane mall ever.
Yeah,
Are people gonna live there, or is it more just like
I think so.
to go and see?
I think both.
That's fucking crazy.
Oh, here it is. It's let me see.
Isn't Saudi Arabia also the ones trying to do that like
Yeah.
2 kilometer or 3 kilometer long building?
Yeah.
Is this Saudi Arabia?
I thought it was.
Yeah, maybe. That thing's insane.
Look at
The
that
line.
shit.
I think the other one's the line or something like that.
Yeah.
It'd be cool to
and
go
you're
to
supposed to be
visit
able to
that. I mean,
you're supposed to be able to fit like an insane number of people in a space that is like way smaller than most cities.
yeah, because it's like up and then just straight.
Crazy, huh?
Damn.
30 something Empire State Buildings.
36.
Fuck, that's
So that
crazy.
means 6x6 or whatever.
They're building it right now.
They said that they're gonna start soon.
That's wild.
So let me see. If I can find what it might be. So basically, it is an entertainment venue. 1,300-foot cube shopping center. 9,000 hotel rooms. 80 entertainment and culture venues. 3.2 million square feet of retail space.
1,300 like cubed? So 1,300 long, wide, and tall?
No, it said retail space.
400 meters, yeah, cube. That's what it says. Yep.
That's so 1,300 meters.
Feet.
Feet.
400 meters.
Oh, okay. So 1,300 feet long, deep, and tall.
That's what it looks like.
Damn.
Looks like. Let's see. You could fit, so this one says 20 Empire State Buildings.
Okay. That's fucking crazy.
So, like I said, the inside, the buildings plan to be able to project huge realistic images for global visitors to enjoy. Yeah.
Saudi Arabia is really trying to go like mainstream tourism, aren't they?
So here's a holographic dragon is seen flying around renderings of mountains in the internal structure.
Did you see the the sphere is ready this year?
Is it?
Vegas, yep. They announced that that's going to be ready this year.
It's ready already, or it's going to be?
It's
Going to be.
Oh, okay.
That's not done yet.
No, I didn't see that.
Is there so going back to anything that never made it, is there anything that did that you remember? Like, hey, this is going to be a big deal, and it was bigger than, or as big as they said?
For me, cell phones.
Cell phones?
So back in the day, cell phones, like my dad fucking hated us even thinking of having a cell phone.
Yeah. Oh, and then everybody has one now.
Yeah, now it's a thing. I remember when my dad got his first phone. He's like, "Oh, nomás porque necesito que like, he was doing it only because of it."
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy.
The big thing,
But back in the day, it was only drug dealers and mafiosos son los que cargaban teléfonos.
the one that I remember was that when they say that everybody's going to have all their information online and their credit cards and all that stuff, and that people didn't want to do that. And now you do.
Yeah, but fucking the car phones. Remember the car phone where you grab it?
Oh, yeah.
And now you fucking just call your fucking.
They were like
car.
on a cord and
Just a
everything.
cell phone.
Yeah.
Because the one I remember, and this was,
You don't remember that?
I remember this was in 90, I think it was like 94.
I wonder if they still sell car phones.
Pinche año del caldo, man.
Yeah, 90. So this was 94, 95, 94. Because I was in 4th grade, I think. Because we had an exchange student from New Zealand.
John was in his daddy's balls.
No,
Yeah.
not even.
Probably
I don't
not.
think he was made yet.
No.
Fuck car phones in the 50s and 60s.
Yeah.
Do
Really?
you know how to use a rotary phone, John?
He does actually.
Do you know
He told
what a
me once.
rotary phone is?
The one where you go.
Yeah, but I've seen it being used, but I've never actually called anybody with one.
I did actually call somebody.
you
with
will.
one.
Yeah, we used to have one.
I did all the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, we had one.
Yeah.
Oh, ain't.
Your fingers wouldn't fit in those little fucking.
Yeah, but
holes.
they would have.
Yeah, he'd have to use like
I
a
would-
pointer.
I have to use 3D printed tips. So you put them in there and then extend them out.
Dude, if you had 3D printed tips, you probably wouldn't have had a rotary phone.
Dude, my first phone when I was a kid was a Motorola Razr, a Droid Razr. The one that you would flip like this and then you flip like that. That was my first phone. 3rd grade, 2nd grade. I was younger.
So you were cool.
Yeah, it was cool as fuck, dude.
But anyway, so back to my cool badass story that you interrupted. So we had an exchange student from New Zealand, and this teacher was talking about how in the future we'd be able to do classes through the TV. That's how they said it. Like, you'll be able to do a class through the TV, so you don't have to go to the classroom anymore, and you guys can see each other and talk to each other. And we're like, bullshit. It's like, and and now you can Zoom and all that shit. For meetings
That's what
and-
everybody did the last 3 years.
Yeah. So I like that was really that memory came back like vividly when the C word started and we started doing the thing.
Which C word? The 4-letter C word or the other one?
Another one.
The other one.
Okay.
The 5-letter C word.
I just can't
Yeah.
wait until they make construction like
And oh shit. Too much?
I'm telling you.
Relax, John.
Do construction on like remotely because they're doing it in Vegas a lot now.
The what?
Like all the machine operating in Vegas is being controlled somewhere else. Like everything by control remote.
What do you mean?
Like when they're digging stuff like that.
Like
A
all
lot
the,
of
like all
machine-
the machines are drones now rather than somebody
Really?
in like
Yeah.
instead of somebody being in the loader, it's a drone.
Do you remember before?
Yes,
Fuck, that's crazy.
yes. Someone's somewhere remotely, like with their TVs, just like a video game, working there.
Oh, so your farm simulator, that's practice.
Dude, he's fucking on the leading
He is.
edge of technology.
I'm gonna call you guys when I'm. My
He's the only one
lazy boy
employed while we're out there fucking.
with the shovel. Just kidding. I'm kidding. It was just jokes. Not you. These guys.
Or you?
Just kidding.
I know how to use ChatGPT now.
Nobody's gonna hire you, John.
No, because I'm gonna have my own remote control.
Yeah, dude, they don't need you. Do you guys remember before the pandemic that these McDonald's here were using? They were outsourcing the drive-through. You don't go to McDonald's very often, but
That were outsourcing?
So like you would call in and place an order.
no. You drive up to the drive-through and the person taking your order was not at that
not-
McDonald's, but once you got your food, obviously the person was there. But
I don't remember that.
No, I don't remember that.
because you'd hear weird ass accents all the time driving up. And
No,
I
so
don't
I
hear
think
that
it
anymore.
was is the fucker like doing the fries was the one helping take orders.
No, but this was like at the various ones.
Dude, this makes
And then all
sense
of a
because
sudden-
they were so short on people.
A lot of pizza.
that
a
should
lot of
be
a
last
lot of
year.
This was 2018, 2019 around there.
a lot of like
remember
pizza ordering right now. If you call and order a pizza, Domino's, Pizza Hut,
Yeah.
whatever, you're not talking to somebody in the store.
No.
But that's been going for a while.
So that would make sense that it'd be a similar thing with McDonald's.
Yeah, because like, dude, those drive-throughs, you were not 100%. You were not talking to anybody there because they were
You
fucking
were talking to an operator somewhere in a call
somewhere
center.
else because they were
Really?
fucking rude. They were rude.
You get
They
up to the
didn't
window like, "What,
understand half
motherfucker?"
the shit you said.
Oh, so they were in India
No.
or the Philippines.
No, they were east.
Hello, said I can help you
Yeah,
with
so
your
India or the Philippines.
No,
bro.
east U.S.
Oh,
This was
Because
recognize
they
the
didn't.
accent.
The accents were like east.
we're like Boston.
not Boston. I was like
But
South
like-
Carolina,
Forget about it.
like Atlanta,
Oh, okay.
like
Hello, how
Like
can-
Southern.
southern. Yeah,
Look,
How-
motherfucker.
you can't say that.
Why? Why?
But
I'm
yeah,
just saying,
but
motherfucker.
that.
Hey, I was in what? That's a,
Like Boomhauer.
Yeah.
or from is that the one from King,
King of the Hill? Yeah. Good job, John.
I used to watch that a lot.
But yeah,
Clearly.
the Zoom thing would be the thing that made it.
I still remember when my dad got a PC. He was one of the first people probably in the state to have a PC.
Do you think John knows what PC stands for?
Yes,
What does it stand for?
pussy catcher.
Your dad was the first to get a pussy catcher back in there.
John,
Just kidding. I'm kidding.
So
what does it stand for?
Personal computer.
Took you a
Oh,
while
yeah, he
to
did.
come up with that.
No, but yeah,
Yeah, I don't know what. I just heard it somewhere.
you remember the other thing that didn't make it was plasma TVs because they were the shit.
They didn't last very long, did they?
I have a plasma TV.
You-
It still works.
You still use a
Plasma
TV?
TV?
No, I don't use it. It's just downstairs. now,
It's
but-
probably this wide, huh?
No. It's this
Yeah.
wide.
My parents got one on Black Friday.
Because when the
Does it
plasma,
get really hot?
Yeah.
Does the screen get really hot?
Yeah, and they were heavy as fuck.
you can't play video games with it.
Why?
Well, you can, but
Because it'll burn the image.
it'll burn the image.
If you like pause a video game and leave it running, it'll burn the image into the screen.
This one didn't burn it as much, but like I used to play FIFA a lot, and the FIFA thing was on
would
there,
always just be stuck. Yeah.
but not that long though. Not for that long. It was a decent one. It was a Hitachi.
I don't know.
I still have it. It still works. I had to buy half of it stopped working, and I just bought this little chip of $50, and it starts working again.
Oh, fuck, that's what happened to ours. I
Yeah.
threw the motherfucker away.
Well, no, it's just a little $50 chip that you
Could have called
That you
you Primo.
replaced.
I remember one of
beep there.
my.
Yeah, because the only half, the bottom half didn't work and the top half did.
Yeah, because
I threw it
back
away.
when those came out, the LCD
And I
sucked.
paid like I think I paid like $1,900 for it.
Yeah, that one I paid $1,500-$1,600.
Yeah.
But the like I said,
You know where I bought it? At Circus.
Circus
Circuit-
City.
No, Circus City.
Yeah, Circus City. Yeah, that's right.
I didn't know we still had a Radio Shack.
we do. And
I guess that's on the west side.
and so
So there
the
by Craig.
the LCDs back when that one came out, like if you looked at the LCD from the side, it just started turning dark. Like the image wasn't clear.
You know what else didn't survive?
You remember?
The curved TVs.
Oh, those things suck.
Yeah, my dad bought one, and I'm like, you're probably the only person that bought one.
Aren't those still?
No, but
don't
those
don't
are the
they still
fucking
pushing
thing.
those?
Monitors
Yeah, they're more popular than monitors, but in TVs, they stopped making them. It's all about the
and the
thickness now.
3D TVs. Remember the 3D TVs?
Oh,
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
That came with the glasses.
That's stupid.
Those
as
things
fuck.
suck too.
Yeah, those definitely.
They
suck.
didn't
Yeah,
last very
that
long.
one I don't remember, but I do remember that.
The fads.
Yeah.
Do you remember people having
I
like?
would buy one right now if they fucking had it.
The curved ones? No, they suck.
Do you remember the big ass projector TVs?
Those big
Where
fat,
it was like
fat
a
Yeah.
whole like the whole unit was one thing.
Yeah,
The
it projected from the back.
Projector, yeah. Well, no. There was when I was probably like middle school. One of my buddies, they had this TV. At the time it was huge. It was probably like a 60-inch or so.
Yeah.
And the projector was kind of like you would pull this shelf out basically, and it would project onto it. It
Oh,
was
no, I
weird. It
remember.
wasn't from the back on that one.
I remember those.
My
That
grandma
one-
had one that.
I mean, it was like a projector,
massive.
but rather than having the projector at a different place in the room, it was just like attached somehow. It was
Yeah.
a weird,
Right
it was
now
a
you
weird
can
thing.
buy a projector for these phones. It's like that thin, about that big, and it projects a 50-inch
It's
image.
fucking crazy.
Fucking porno gone wild, huh?
No, the
Yeah.
3D, the VR is better for that.
Really?
I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
They climb on you.
Really?
Beautiful is what I've read.
Yeah, they're
I've
like,
never tried it.
Never tried. Can I borrow yours?
Yes,
Can I borrow yours?
nobody believes that.
I've never tried it. Dude, it's got a camera.
Well, let me borrow it.
It's got cameras right here. That's weird, man.
Just turn off the lights.
No, that shit sees in.
They'll definitely not see you.
no, if you turn off the lights, it won't. It'll turn off.
Really?
You need light.
Not if you put it on what's it called?
Fake.
Yeah, on not the in room whatever where you put it on the where it's
Where you're sitting down.
uh-huh.
Yeah, it still does.
Yeah.
Yeah, so and the reason I know because I was playing poker.
Yeah,
and
no,
I was
yeah,
sitting on
play
the
poker.
chair.
I was playing poker too.
I was sitting on the chair, and then they turned off the kitchen light. It's a girl school, and it said failure of light. Or
Oh,
some
Simon.
bullshit. Yeah. So it does that. You need light.
So you got to start with a light on,
no, you have
and
to
then
keep
turn
it
the
on.
light off as you're going.
Yeah. No.
Just take one of these.
No,
Memories are good. You know, like it's good to have memories that you can remember so that you can take it off and then you have your memories.
Okay.
What are we? Okay, yeah. I mean,
So can we
I've read.
Can I borrow it or
That's
not?
what I've read. No.
Why?
No. Fucking no.
nasty.
That's
Todas las
gross.
manos llenas.
Just man, no.
What is it? What exactly is it that you want to borrow, John?
The VR thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my wife said I can't have one. So.
Dude, you won't use it.
Pobrecito.
You won't use it.
No, I told
I'll
her,
use
I'm
it.
like, I'm just going to buy it off Jesus when he stops playing it.
I'll sell it to you.
Yeah, he won't tell us.
So that's why I
Up to
can't
you.
borrow it. You think I'm shady as fuck.
You're very shady.
Leo's my number one customer in my vehicle sales.
Yeah, you're shady as shit, dude.
When?
Huh?
When have I bought one from you, or when have I bought one that you sent me?
Cars? I sold you the red truck, the black car.
Hold on. Time out.
The black.
The red truck, was it the one they stole the stereo from?
Yeah,
Yeah, but
that's still over there. Hasn't been fixed.
Mm-hmm.
And then which one did I buy from you?
the black car. Remember the Slam Civic?
Oh, for Angel. Yeah, that wasn't for me. It's for Angel.
Oh.
He's the
Still
one who
bought
wanted
it
to
from
keep
What did he do with it? Does he still have it?
He sold it.
Because it was probably
It was a piece of shit.
a piece of shit. Because the person that sold it to you was probably
Yeah.
shady.
No.
Like the truck too.
Yeah.
Every car that I bought from John,
It's got something
Don't work.
majorly wrong with it.
You're just tainting my reputation. You haven't bought anything.
No, you're
from me.
tainting your reputation.
No, I have sold more cars than ever.
I know. And he bought two of them and they both sucked. One of them
I didn't sell him a new car either.
surprisingly got the stereo stolen from it at the place that you had it stored. So that seems
Oh.
pretty shady to me.
No, this is my fault.
Absolutely.
Yes, absolutely.
100% it is your fault.
Well,
So you're tainting your own reputation.
No,
Nobody's doing that for you.
I didn't steal the
That
stereo.
is, oh, fuck.
Nobody said you did.
Why the fuck would I need a stereo?
You're
That's-
responsible
That
for
is
it.
like so freaking dinosaur.
Why the fuck would you burn a hole into a steering wheel?
No, that's fucked
I
up.
nailed it.
That's fucked up. I didn't do it.
I don't know.
Oh well, you're not accusing me. You're just saying in general, huh?
Yeah, I'm just saying in general.
It sounds like he's accusing you.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my goodness.
It's fucked up. This is. You just don't want me to succeed in my sales reputation, huh?
No, you can do great. I'm just saying I would never buy anything from you.
Well, I'm not selling
and
you
Leo would
anything.
probably never buy anything from you again.
Well, the good thing I don't ever sell you anything. But you out here telling everybody that.
I'm not telling everybody.
Yeah, you tell Carlos and then tells everybody. He
Yeah,
tells
'cause I care
he tells
about him.
He tells everybody.
Yeah, because he doesn't want Carlos to get fucking finagled.
Well, I don't finagle him. I'm just not gonna. It sells.
You haggled a cancer patient.
Dude, that is pretty fucked up, man.
Nah.
You did haggle a cancer patient.
Yeah, I didn't
and
know
then-
that before. I didn't know that before.
No,
And then when you
That's
did,
fair enough.
you
I didn't know that before.
Okay.
You continued to haggle.
Exactly. That's fair
no,
enough.
No, I didn't. I had paid, and then I asked, "Oh, why are you selling all this?" Like, "Oh, because that was
Yeah.
after the transaction happened. I did not even have. If I would have known, that would have been a different story.
Yeah.
But now, next time she posts something for sale,
He will never buy it
that
from her,
won't buy from her.
which is worse.
Why?
What the fuck,
You won't?
John? What
You
if it's a
won't
good
buy 'em?
price?
Yeah, if it's a good price, I'll fucking buy that shit.
Will you still haggle?
Dude, I just haggle
Are you
because
still gonna haggle?
dude,
Yeah,
I
what
just
did you buy?
haggle because what?
What did you buy?
I bought an iPhone 12 for my dad.
Are you gonna haggle her if you find someone with a good price?
So he bought his dad an old phone.
Bro, I'm not gonna. I can't
Will you
afford to go
still
and buy him
haggle?
a brand new one.
They're free.
How are they free?
At the
They're
Verizon.
free.
Will you
You
still
can get an
haggle?
iPhone 14 free. Just
Yeah.
Trade in
is it?
that
You don't even
iPhone
have to-
12 and
Is
get a
it-
fucking.
This one
iPhone
was $6.
14.
They'll send me
$6 a month.
¿Pa qué? Paco Copano nuevo. Just kidding. Nah, but
no, millón.
no one can do a good deed nowadays because fucking apparently,
That was a good deed.
That
yeah.
was a good deed.
I was like, oh, fuck.
That was not a good deed. Okay, so last
Yeah.
topic. This is very selfish. What would be a cool place to go that's only, like 6 hours away for a short spring vacation?
Oh, check this out. I got you.
Why only 6 hours away?
Okay. Tell
It's
me.
a fast vacation.
Tell me. Yeah.
Did you see that link I sent you?
Not yet.
Okay.
It's fucking legit.
Okay. Tell me.
Did you
what,
rent it? Did you rent it?
No. No, I saw it
How many
yesterday.
days?
5.
So watch this. Make an itinerary. How do you spell
You're
itinerary?
taking 5 days off?
How do you spell itinerary?
ITENARY.
Kidding.
ARY.
As long as I don't have to pour a table in
Oh,
those 5
fuck.
days that I'm gone.
ITI.
They'll
My
figure
bad.
it out.
Yeah.
They'll
my,
figure it out.
My bad. ITINERA.
For a how many days? 6.
5.
5 day. 5 day vacation. Kids or no kids?
Kids.
Vacation for a couple with 2 kids.
Within 6 hours of Idaho
2
Falls.
kids within.
That's specific as fuck, man.
Yes, 6. We'll see what it says. Hours of
Perry.
6 hours in any
Idaho.
direction is pretty far.
falls in any
We'll just make it too boring. Go to Vegas.
direction.
I don't fucking like Vegas.
Yeah, I mean,
Sure. Here's a 5 day itinerary for a family of 4 with 2 kids, all within 6 hours of Idaho Falls. Day 1. So it already sucks. I'm sorry.
But
we'll say it. We'll say it.
I forgive you.
Okay, here goes. Day 1, Yellowstone National Park.
that sucks.
Drive to West Yellowstone, Montana, about 2.5 from Idaho Falls. Spend the day exploring Yellowstone National Park with just a few minutes away from West Yellowstone. See Old Faithful, Grand Prismatic Spring, and other geysers and hot springs. Stay overnight in West Yellowstone. Day 2, Grand Teton National Park. Drive to Jackson Hole from there. Wyoming, so it's about 1.5 hours. Spend the day exploring Grand Teton National Park, which is just a few minutes away from Jackson Hole. Take a scenic drive through the park and see the Teton Range, Jackson Lake, and other stunning natural features. Stay overnight in Jackson Hole.
Fucking the Tetons look way better from Idaho. This is definitely wrong.
So day 3.
Okay.
Day 3, you're going to drive to Salt Lake City from there.
Verga.
So drive to Salt Lake City.
5 hours.
So it's taking you all the way around, and then it's going to go around to Craters of the Moon, and then back to Idaho Falls.
Craters of the
So
Moon
maybe
was
maybe
I'm looking to go one place within 6.
one
Yeah,
one
one
place
One destination.
Go to
within
Coeur
6
d'Alene
hours.
so you can see all
6
the
hours.
clubs out there.
Okay, that doesn't suck. Sure. Here's a 5-day itinerary for a family of
Your
4
nephew.
with kids. All 6-hour drive. It's still taking you to Grand. I don't want to fucking go to a national park.
Yeah.
Should I tell them that?
Please.
Do you wanna
no,
go camping?
thanks. No.
Just wanna
It's gonna
go.
be March, dude.
Yeah, that is true. No national parks because it's winter. You
If you go 6
Island
hours,
Park.
6 hours down south, you can go somewhere where there's no snow. That's
No.
what I'm asking. Yeah,
Where? Tell me, 6 hours. From
Where?
here.
Beaver is 6 hours from here. No, St. George is 6 hours from here.
No, it's not.
How far is it?
I'll bet you.
How far is it?
It's not 6 hours.
How long? How many hours is it to Vegas?
Nine
Almost
and a
10.
half, 10.
okay? Here we go. Day 1.
Pretty close. 6.
Okay.
Changing it up. Day 1. Park City, Utah.
All right.
Drive to Park City, Utah, about 3.5 hours from Idaho Falls. Spend the day exploring the town and nearby attractions such as the Park City Mountain Resort, Utah Olympic Park, and the Kimball Art Center. Stay overnight in Park City. Day 2, Moab, Utah. Drive to Moab, Utah, about 4 hours from Park City. Spend the day exploring Arches National Park and Canyonlands National Park. While the weather may be cold, the parks are still open and offer stunning winter landscapes. Stay overnight in Moab. Day 3, Durango, Colorado. Drive to Durango, Colorado, about 3 hours from Moab. Spend the day exploring the town and nearby attractions such as the Durango and Silverton Narrow Gauge Railroad, the Animas River Trail, and the Durango Art Center. Stay overnight in Durango. Day 4, it's pushing all the way to New Mexico, and then the drive back to Idaho Falls is
Holy
going to suck.
shit.
So the drive back to Idaho Falls is about 9 hours. But it's not bad. I
Yeah.
mean,
That's not bad.
don't make me drive 9 hours. But see, you can narrow it
Yeah,
down.
yeah, and then you can fix it. What I've been doing
It's
is
not
I've been,
bad.
I've been trying to find weird stuff like dark tourism,
Your kids want to
like
see
ghost
dark
town,
tourism?
like ghost towns, shit like that.
Your kids would have fun doing that.
Walking through a ghost, they're not gonna give a shit.
Yeah,
They're gonna
that's
have
what I'm
fun no
saying.
matter where we go.
Are you gonna go with your brother Bruce?
No,
It's just him and his family.
Oh, it's just you, your wife, and your kids,
yeah,
and your suegros.
no.
Oh,
Why would I take them?
you said family. That's awkward.
Okay, so I said make it a weird destination around the Salt Lake area, no more than 2 hour drive.
He's like, stay home.
Stay home. Day 1, Gilgal Sculpture Garden and International Peace Gardens.
I've been seeing that one.
Start the day visiting blah, blah, blah. Okay, day 2, Loveland Living Planet Aquarium and Great Salt Lake.
Okay, I've
Same.
been there. I've been there.
Okay. Day 3, Hill Aerospace Museum and Dreamscapes.
That place is cool. The Air Force Museum is badass.
Okay.
They have an SR-71 there.
Day 4,
Yeah.
Spiral Jetty and Bonneville Salt Flats. Drive out to the Spiral Jetty and an earthwork sculpture in the Great Salt Lake, both impressive and bizarre. After that, check out the Bonneville Salts, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, that's cool. Also.
Kennecott Copper Mine and Trolley Square.
The copper mine?
Yeah, start the day by visiting Kennecott Copper Mine, one of the
Go
largest
visit it?
one of the largest open pit mines in the world. I guess I don't know. After that, head to Trolley Square, a historic shopping center
Trolley.
with unique.
Trolley Square.
Why would I say trolley?
I don't know.
How fucking dumb. Okay. After that, head to the Trolley Square historic shopping center and unique boutiques and restaurants depart from home. And
Trolley Square was where that shooting was in the like. There was a shooting in Trolley Square years ago,
Oh shit!
and ever since then,
Where's
that
that
place
at?
hasn't been the same.
This is around
That's
Salt
where
Lake.
the Rodizio Grill is. Trolley Square. It's in Salt Lake, close to downtown, I think.
So I asked if there's any non-touristy places that are unique. Sure.
Just send you to construction
I don't
zones.
know. Let's see. Well, Liberty Park's pretty touristy, isn't it? Red Butte Garden.
I've never heard of that.
Wheeler Historic Farm and Gardner Village.
I've not heard of that either.
Okay. Salt Lake City Public Library. No, okay. Tracy Aviary.
Definitely no tourists there.
No. yeah. You. Antelope and Hillcrest Family Bike Park.
Well, yeah, take your break.
I mean, it's winter, so probably
Yeah,
don't want to do
yeah,
that.
that's probably not going to work.
Natural History Museum.
The there's a place I found that that's why I was asking him if he had seen it yet. I sent it to him.
Email?
There's a place. Yes. It's a link to Airbnb. It's this place like an hour north of Boise. It's a cabin that overlooks the Sawtooth Mountains that has its own like hot tub that is fed by a hot springs, and so every 8 hours, this hot tub water completely recycles because it's being piped in and then flowing back out at the same rate it's being piped in. And they also use the hot springs water to heat the floors. And it's this like 3-bedroom cabin or something.
That's nice.
Kind of like the problem is though, I'm assuming that it's going to be hard to get to in the winter.
Kind of expensive
In
too.
like in March, well, yeah, it's
Yeah, you're
close
not
to
gonna-
$500 a
you're
night.
not
Plus,
even-
it's probably booked for a long. It's probably
Yeah.
booked out quite a ways.
Yeah,
Oh shit,
you're not getting in there ever.
it's booked at least through next February. But yeah, fucking badass looking place. But that's I don't know. That's kind of what I have in mind. Something just different than what I would normally do.
Yeah, try that. Like it actually gives you legit ideas.
Was that Chat GPT or was it okay?
And
I'll
this
give
is
that a
with old
shot.
information, so it'll be badass when Bing does it because then you got everything,
Then it'll all the travel sites will get low. Okay, that's cool.
and it'll find tickets for you, and
Yeah.
that's why I think it's gonna save a lot of time.
Yeah, that seems like a huge time saver, especially for recipes. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
or tell it, hey, make me a checklist of the stuff that I should take.
yeah,
Because there's stuff that you forget about, and that'll probably get all the normal stuff most people take. And then
Yeah.
so that you just kind of adjust it to your needs.
yeah.
You know, have
that's-
fun
that's
looking
crazy.
for something like that.
I know.
Yeah, for 6 hours here, there's not much.
Yeah, if you want something crazy like that, I think you need to book it with a long time.
With a lot
advance.
more time, probably. Yeah. Plus, it's basically it's like spring break from the school. Yeah. That's the week.
So I'm gonna go
going,
snow
so
machining. And
When is it?
The 22nd.
March?
Yeah. So the day, like, so we come back from Blade
The 20th.
on the 20th. I'll work the 21st and then take the rest of the week
Oh,
off.
okay. Yeah. Yeah. Unless you like fly to like one of those cheap Allegiant flights to Phoenix or Oakland or.
Should go to L.A.
There's probably not a lot of fun touristy things to do in Oakland.
You should go to Disneyland.
Yeah, probably not. A guided tour through the hood.
Call Barney.
There's some dark tourism for you.
There you
Yeah,
go.
there you go.
At night.
Like trying not to get shot. Dude, when we were in Guatemala the first time, when we went to
Of course,
Tikal,
you would say that.
no, when we went to Tikal,
To Crenshaw.
they would do these night tours where you could find fucking jaguars.
Fuck. I'm definitely not going
What?
now.
This is the,
What? I'm trying to ignore what you guys are saying. I'm trying to ignore what you guys are saying. I didn't mean it like that.
and just see Craig with his phone as he's driving down Crenshaw Boulevard or whatever. Okay, so we're done.
On that note, yeah, let's go ahead and wrap this
man.
shit
All
up.
right, everybody.
I'm
Thanks for
gonna-
hanging in there.
Story.
Holy shit.
I'm getting a headache from that light.
Oh man.
That is bright.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. Go to our website, check out all the
Peace out,
swag.
everybody.
We'll have some cool stuff up soon. And John's still with us.
Peace out, Idaho Falls.
Just mute him.
Are you leaving?